I've seen CI/CD pipelines that were green for months. Every commit was passed, every deploy was successful, and then one small change went in and production went down. Not because of bad code, but because the pipeline was giving a false sense of confidence. If you want to build a CI/CD system that actually survives production, subscribe right now and comment CI/CD. I'll share the full project with you. This is what most pipelines look like. Test passed, deployment successful, everything is green, but production is already broken. And this is exactly how real outages happen. Here's what we are building. A developer pushes the code that triggers a pipeline. Inside the pipeline, we build the application, we run tests, add security checks, package into a Docker image, followed by we are deploying it to Kubernetes. Simple flow, but every single step here can fail in production. And in this series, we are going to break all of them. Builds can fail, tests can lie, containers can be insecure, deployments can crash, and most pipelines don't catch these problems. That's what we are fixing. Let's build this from scratch. I'm keeping the application simple because the focus is not the application, it's how the pipeline handles the application. This is just a basic application. Right now, we don't care about features. We care about how this code moves safely through the pipeline. In real systems, we don't deploy raw code, we package it into containers. So, I'm trying to add a basic Docker file. We'll actually use this in the pipeline in the next video. Right now, just understand that this is how applications are packaged. This works, but it's not production ready yet. This is where everything happens. This particular file defines the behavior of our entire CI/CD system. Here, this is just the pipeline name, and if you look at these lines of code, this defines the trigger whenever code is pushed to main branch or development branch, the pipeline runs automatically. This is critical because in production, you don't want manual steps. Now we define a job. Think of this as a unit of work. This particular job runs on Ubuntu latest virtual machine. Always it runs on a clean machine. That means no hidden state, no surprises from previous runs. First step is to get the code. Without this, the pipeline has nothing to process. This particular step helps us see what the pipeline sees. Debugging pipeline starts with visibility. And this is just a simple confirmation step. Right now, the pipeline is basic, but this is exactly how real systems start in projects. All right, let's try to add this code to the repository real quick by using git add. Now let's try to commit the code initial pipeline. Followed by, I'm going to push this, git push origin main. Press enter. All right, let's look at the repository now and let's look at the actions. I do not see any kind of actions running. I'm going to click on code and also I can see the pipeline.yaml file, but there is some problem. What exactly is that? In general, we should have this .github workflows in the root location of the repository. But right now it is inside this 01 pipeline foundation folder. That's the reason it is not working. This is our first mistake and first problem which we are going to solve now. I'm going to jump back to the Visual Studio Code and try to move this real quick. So right now, if you see, it is in the root location of the repository, and I'm going to say git add followed by git commit -m move pipeline to root location. Then I would say git push. Now jump back to the repository once again and see if the pipeline got triggered. Now we can see the pipeline got triggered successfully. Let me open the pipeline real quick. It's running and also it passed. Let me open the pipeline steps. Setup job looks fine. Checkout code, listing files, echo message, printing. Everything looks green. If you look at the pipeline, it's green. But honestly, this pipeline is useless. There is no build, no test, no validation. If this was if this was production, you'd think everything is fine until something breaks. And that's the dangerous part. A pipeline that always passes can still fail you. In the next video, we are going to actually make this pipeline useful. We'll add real build steps, Docker image creation, and test execution. And I'm going to break it on purpose so you see what real failures look like. If you are serious about DevOps, subscribe and comment CI/CD. I'll send you the full project. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.